Welcome to a new video, and let's make a quick tier list about ASTDX. I do not have all units, but for these I do not own, like Kokushibo. I watched showcases, so I get a rough image if they're good or not. Let's start with Kokushibo. Honestly, I wouldn't say he's the best unit. He has the highest CPS, which is cool, yeah, but it's mainly just interesting for Infinite. And since Infinite is, for some like Infinite, some don't care. So I say he is still really good, but not the best unit. Estef, I do have to say her AoE sucks. That's our main issue. Also, I'm not sure if stun is bugged because I never seen her stun anything. So yeah. But her damage is still really good. Just the AoE is what makes her not that good. I have no idea who that guy is. But from what I've seen, he is decent. But not extremely amazing. I don't even know where you get him. Like, I know you get this guy from the Infinite bags. And I have to say, I think this guy is better than Kujo. Yeah. We have Gojo, and I do have to say, in my opinion, Gojo is by far the worst unit in the game. The sun is not existent, I guess. And he's a pure support. I mean, you could put him in support, but yeah, I just think he's the worst unit in the game. I'm sorry. He's a buffer, so yeah, support. Whitebeard is alright. I'd say, yeah, he's alright, but he's also like, I'd say on the weaker side. And with Aqua is surprisingly really good. You get her from dungeon. Then we have Venus or Ishtar. Ishtar is, it's hard to say. Like, she can be really good, but she's like a lot of work. So I'd say mid A tier. Yeah. Sukuna, really good. Yeah. Honestly, I would put him in S tier. Like, his bleed is really good because of the bonus damage. Then you can also have one with the burn DOT. So yeah. Goku, I do have to say, I would put Goku here. Many think he's meh. I think he's by far one of the best units. Not for Infinite, guys. This is not a best CPS tier list. This is an overall how good is the unit overall in the game. And for Infinite, he kind of sucks, but he is really good for trials. He's good, especially good for daily challenge and challenges overall and story. And that is basically the main content you're gonna play besides Infinite. But yeah. We have Broly. Broly is, I would even say Broly is actually above SF. He's good in trial or in the only trial we have. He's really good in Infinite. So yeah. Jin-Woo, in my opinion, is actually, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, he does bleed. He has Igris, but there's just, yeah, I don't know what I should think about it. I'm just not a big fan of how they designed him in this game. Mihawk, actually, I would place right here. People hate his AoE, but we have skill trees. If you hated his AoE that much, you can just go the range skill tree, like give up some damage, but you can go for the full AoE probability. And he attacks so fast, you will have a lot of full AoE attacks. So yeah, I went the damage tree because this game doesn't have like huge amount of enemies. So like small AoE, high DPS units are, in my opinion, way profitable. But the full AoE version is also, or like the full AoE chance version is also pretty good. Naruto is, I would say better than Jin-Woo because of his cost, but He's alright, I'd say. I mean, don't think C tier and B tier is useless, guys. This just means A tier and S tier are like, they are more usable in both of the modes, infinite and progressive. So yeah. Yuno is an interesting idea, but her range really drags her down. I haven't used her a lot. Maybe she's like a hidden gem. I mean, yeah, I probably have to play around with her a little bit more and test a little bit more. She's alright. But when you want, if you need a bleeder, just bring Sukuna. Just bring Sukuna. That's basically it. And we have what is his name? Full Metal Alchemist guy. Yeah. I think he's nice. I got him already. I played a lot of PvP. If you want to showcase, let me know. He is pretty nice. So I mean the AoEs are okay, and the price is okay, but he is I'd say better than these guys here. Then we have another support, and let's put you up here. I don't understand why they haven't given SDEF the freeze. They gave the stun that isn't working. And yeah, so our best freeze option is still this guy, or you can also use a Rukia, but yeah. Ichigo Hollow is, in my opinion, really good. Start with full AoE, which means you have a lot of coverage, and the damage when you upgrade him with his line is also pretty good. Daedra is an interesting unit. I think if they gave him more damage to justify like how, yeah, I would say complicated. I would say he's kind of complicated to use, yeah. Like he has the same, he's a worse, yeah, he's kind of worse to use than Ishtar. I really like the idea of these plane-like, or if you have played Bloons, he's like the plane in there. I like the idea, but they need to like, since the plane and BTD got like balanced in this way, they made it really strong. Like the damage of the plane is insane, but it's most of the time it misses its target, so it's a trade-off. And this game, they are kind of scared of giving him a lot of damage. So yeah. Will Kiora is glazed by the, yeah, it's pretty much glazed by a lot of people. I say he is like here. I think Mihawk is better. I think Goku is better. If you like Ulquiorra more, go for it. I'm not saying Ulquiorra is bad, guys. I'm just saying Ulquiorra, in my opinion, yeah, can't deliver as much as these two can. So yeah. Let's put Blackbeard in support. He is also like he even does more damage than Gojo. So yeah, justice for Gojo, maybe. So one day, maybe Sukuna Gojo team up. Eren is okay. I would say high B tier. There will be a video about how to abuse Eren for something. I think people are abusing him because of a bug in the boss fights, which I'm not really like to support. But he's also used for something else. So stay tuned. Then we have Frieren. Frieren has insane amounts of damage. But that's kind of it. Like, I'd say she's like here. She attacks really slow. At least she has a really good AoE. At least for this game standards. Yeah. Then let's put Eren in here because he's also more of a buffer, but he has summons unlike this guy. This guy is, honestly, I think he is like a fraud. Like, his last upgrade, I mean, he buffs the most, but the drawbacks are too huge. But yeah, this is my tier list. Let me know in the comments what you think. This is my opinion for those who skip to the end. It's my opinion. If you don't disagree, that's fine. Oh, wow, at the end, Kokushibo ended up here anyway. Great. Anyway, this is my opinion on the tier list. Like, we could move a little bit stuff like this, so it's like more evened out. Whatever. Yeah. But this is my opinion. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. If you agree with it, nice. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for watching and see you next video. Bye.